Hello everyone, it is good to be back. For this week we have new expert advisor. It is called Euronis Scalper MT4. Now this type of scalper, I'm gonna be honest with you, there are few EA that I personally recommend and advise to use it, and it appears to be that this is one of the EA that I personally like and admire. I'm gonna tell you why, and by the end of the video you will also realize that this might be the best EA for this month, or for the EA of the month, or the EA of the year. So Uranus Scalper works on the several pairs, the major pairs of course. It works on 15-minute time frame. The type is scalper, guys. Focus on this word. It is a scalper, non-martingale or grid. As I always recommend that people stay away from martingale and grid type of EA, because it will blow up your account sooner or later. Now this EA work with ECN account, as I always recommend using Fusion Broker, that provide the best ECN account and with the lowest spread and low commission. So the leverage can be 1 to 100, and the advantage of this robot, it also single chart EA, that you only need to import it on one chart and it will automatically trade all other pairs that has been chosen by the algorithm. Now let us have a basic look on the official page of the Euronis Scalper. Now the price is going to be $800 very soon, and we are selling it the unlimited version for only $45. Now the scalping EA, here it says that advantage: scalping without grading or martingale. This is very important key factor for any successful type of EA. It uses limit order for entry. Guys, if you have a problem with the slippage, some broker have large or huge slippage when the sudden movement of the market, so this EA uses the limit order so it can avoid the slippage. Now there's also hidden stop loss, which is very important, virtual. That means it has a stop loss but it is hidden, it cannot be shown on your regular MT4, and the drawdown is quite low so far, and it has been tested on since 2015. So far the back test has been very positive, very amazing, guys. Single chart, as we said, no set required, it's all built in within the EA, so you don't need to import any set file. However, now the minimum deposit is $100 if you have low balance, or you don't have much money, large capital. Then I think this is the best EA that you can possibly choose, because I myself, I will try to imply this EA into my collection to trade it with real and live account. Of course the EA should be running 24/7. We recommend using the VPS of VPS. I have all the link in the description. So that has been said, these are basic input parameters that you can review, but I do not recommend adjusting any set file, because this is recommended by the creator of the EA. Now the purchases for this month, it has been 30 purchases. That means the EA is trending so far, so we are providing it before the price going to skyrocket. Now let us go to signal. The signal for this EA, I'm gonna tell you why. Number one, it has reliability is 5-star, which is very critical point. Algo trading is 100. The profit trader, it is almost 76%. This is amazing, guys. The loss trade, it is less than 24%. And of course, the maximal drawdown, this is the main key that I always focus on any type of EA. The drawdown has to be lower than 10%. This is my favorite type of EA. So let us see the data. It has not been launched for a long time, but we have like 4-month or 3-month data, which the account is profitable by 20%. And also we have August, we have 14% profit. September we have almost 5% profit. For October we are still on this month, and we're going to see what will happen in the next few weeks. So far it is quite good, and the drawdown is low, and you can see the peak drawdown is almost 4%, the average drawdown. Guys, this is very amazing EA. I really recommend it. If you ask in my opinion, I'm going to use it into my live account, because I believe this type of EA, no matter what, the maximum drawdown it might reach to maybe 10%, maybe 15%, but the profit will continue it will be continue collecting or cumulative profit, and it will not blow your account like any grid or martingale EA. So the other factor that I like, it is average holding time, only 2 hours. You don't it will not hold the trade more than 2 hours, and this is very good, very amazing. Of course, we can see the trading history. Here we have losses and wins, but overall it is quite impressive. The statistic, very important key factor, which is number of trade, 172. The number of this trade, we have 130 trades that are profitable, only 42 is losing trade. That means we have 70% accuracy. The average trade win is 7, which is quite impressive, because the worst trade is a little bit higher, but because the accuracy is good, so it will always compensate the profit after all. The recovery factor is perfect. You can see the Sharpe ratio, etc. This is the only key factor that I focus, and I believe this is the most. You can see the number of symbols, the currency pair that has been traded, and risk factor. You can see the drawdown is very low by any definition. So this is Scalper EA. It also trade on the Asian session, or I don't know what it's called. The time is basically started from 00 to 1 a.m. at night. So at night time, there's how in my country the Asian session begin, and you can see the time. This is the best. This is basically very best time for any scalper. Now it is important to use ECM broker as well. It is very critical. And here we have IC market. The drawdown is a bit higher. That because he increased the risk factor. As you can see, the risk factor is 5% for this account. And here you can see we have more data, 1%, 6%, 12, 10. Very amazing, guys. It also depends on the broker, on the slippage, on the VPS, which that's why I believe the fusion market will kill this EA by making it so much profitable. And we have, of course, this one. We have 73 gain with 40% drawdown. This because he made the risk a bit higher with 10%. So I don't recommend this type of risk, but it is up to you if you have You can see he made 45% in August on real account, guys. This is not demo or any fake EA, you know. To be honest, I am very impressed with the performance of this EA so far. I mean, 40%, it is not that much of risk, to be honest, with especially the EA has a stop loss, it has take profit, it also has trailing stop loss, which is amazing technique that it uses to protect your account from getting blown up. So guys, let us see it on real action, real time. Unfortunately today is Saturday, so the market is closed. We cannot see any pending trade. However, let us see Euronis Scalper. Now we have the latest version as I mentioned before. For the input, we will not really change anything except the risk percentage. I prefer it to be 5% on default. If you want to increase it, it's up to you, but I do not recommend that, especially if you want to be more conservative and you want this for long time and reliable system for yourself, because you need a system that generates you profit month to month, year to year. That's how you win from forex, brother. You don't, there's no any magical EA that will make you rich overnight. This is not for overnight. I do this review because of you. I tested on my live account. I provide you with the best EAs, and I avoid all the junky EA that there are a lot of junky EA and scam EA. I do not recommend any of that or use that anyway. So for the time definition, you can use it on auto define or on manual if you know your broker GMT, but I think the auto is okay for this EA. And we click OK, and here you see the magic. The EA is starting to initialize all the pair automatically. We only load it on one pair, which is Euro USD 5 minute or any time frame, and you can see it is starting to initialize and set up the EA. So that is the lesson or the video for today. This EA Uranus, I recommend it, guys. Let me know what you think in a comment, please. I want your reaction with me. I want to see how is everyone is doing with their forex. Share with me anything I may be able to help. We can help each other. So guys, that's all for today, and thank you for watching. Have a great time.